Hey guys, it's Jess and
Julia.
And we are here with level 2 tumbling for today. So before we begin, you guys should know that you need to stretch prior to this. You can look at our other videos from the other units to see how to properly warm up, but you need to warm up before you start. So level 2 tumbling, we worked on last week more drills for back handsprings, and we're going to do the same thing this week. So the first thing we're going to do is do a back limber. Now many of our girls know how to do front limbers, and a back limber is really essentially the same thing, they're just going backwards. So in order for you guys to be able to do this, number one, you need to have a back walkover. Number two, you need to be able to hold a handstand against a wall for at least 30 seconds. And number three, you need to be able to hold a nice solid bridge for 30 seconds by yourself, so unassisted. If you cannot do those things, please go back to level 1 tumbling or message me for other advice on what to do. Now we're going to start with our back bend or back limber. Julia's going to step forward. She's going to go into a bridge. Before she does it, she's going to get her arms up by her ears. Always by her ears. So if you guys struggle with your arms wide, get those arms in right now. Arms by her ears. She's going to go, don't do it yet. She's going to go to a bridge. She's going to push to her toes, pushing her hips up to the sky and snap over. Kind of like a really slow back handspring. This is really good for kids to do because it builds confidence in getting them to go backwards. If they have a walkover, this is just a faster walkover or like middle way through getting to a back handspring. So it's really good building up confidence and getting them prepared for that jump to back handspring. So Julia's going to show you what a back limber looks like. Arms are up by her ears. She goes into a bridge. Go ahead. Snap down. Snap. Boom. Up and over. Let's do it one more time. You should land with your arms up by your ears, please. Always arms up by your ears every single time. Arms up. Go ahead. Snap. Arms up. Thank you. Beautiful. Another reason why we do this drill, guys, is because we want to look for shape issues when we're looking at back handsprings. When kids struggle, they get their back handsprings and they go back with not knowing how to back handspring. It's usually because of a shape problem. This drill right here will show us if there is a shape problem. If they can't do it, there probably is, and they just need to keep working their core and going back to the basics. Get over here. So over here, we'll start. Our next drill for back handsprings, level 2, are called push-aways. Now, you guys know wall pushes, where we're just working on using our shoulders to block through our shoulders and building that shoulder strength and that muscle memory of not bending your elbows. This is kind of the same thing, except for your arms are going to go up tall, and you're going to step back 2 or 3 feet away from the wall. So go ahead, Julia, show them what the stance looks like. Arms are up high by our ears. We're going to push to our palm of our hand and flick with our wrist. Go ahead and do it a couple more times. Push away. You can see Julia's chin is in, her belly's tucked, and her butt is tucked in too. So you guys should do this. Let's do 8 of them times 8. So 48 total. So do 8, take a break. 8, take a break. So this 8 times, I want to see 48 of. So our third drill in this sequence are going to be the swing jumps. Now a lot of kids have a hard time jumping, and since we can't really practice jumping onto the mat or anything crazy right now, we need to practice jumping up to a raised surface. So if you guys have anything like a small chair or a stool, or you can just fold over a couple blankets even, or a couple pillows, just to get them to jump up. So you're going to start with your toes, your knees, and your shoulders in a straight line. You're going to sit back like you would in athletic stance. So you're going to squat back. You're going to push your toes, swing your arms up, and jump up to the mat. Okay? And this is really good at getting us to practice that nice solid jump and getting our bodies to really push to our toes. Let's do that a couple more times. So sit back. And push up. Good. One more time. Squeeze your toes. Squeeze up. Good. Thank you, Julia.